Well, 7 News was here on the scene yesterday as first responders raced to rescue two construction workers from a caved-in trench. That incident in Bethesda on Kentbury Drive had one worker buried up to the waist and another up to his head. Both of them were taken to a hospital. Officials say they are doing well.
Well, to Prince George's County, where local leaders are considering 6 bills aimed to help struggling parents afford child care. Those bills would be a form of universal child care. One mom spoke to 7 News saying she had to give up her teaching job because of the high costs.
We're talking about a lot of child cares are charging $375 a week. That's about $1,500. On average, people are bringing in $4,000 or $5,000. If you are a single mom, how do I fit that into my other finances?
The legislative package would offer scholarships to parents, grants to help daycares open, among other actions.
So the FDA says it will not approve the prescription drug Leucovorin as a treatment for autism. During a White House briefing last fall, officials suggested that Leucovorin could help thousands of children with autism. But FDA officials now say the available evidence does not show the drug works for autism more broadly. When asked whether the agency would study that possibility further, officials said the FDA typically does not fund large trials for autism.
A Gaithersburg High School student accused of bringing a loaded gun to school is being charged as an adult. Staff at Gaithersburg High told police they received an anonymous tip yesterday morning about the teenager. Officers then found the 17-year-old and searched their backpack and say they found a loaded Glock 40 with an extended magazine. Police also say the gun's serial number had been scratched off. To St. Mary's County, where a student had to be airlifted to a hospital after being stabbed by another student. It happened at Great Mills High School yesterday. The suspect was taken into custody. The sheriff's office says the victim is expected to be okay. Deputies are working with the school district on the investigation. Well, if you've looked for an apartment recently, you probably found the price can fluctuate daily. Sometimes it's dramatically higher. Well, now Montgomery County lawmakers want to ban landlords from using algorithmic devices to set rental prices and agreements.
This bill underscores an unfortunate fact that the actual system is rigged in some ways and against renters. I remind people that nearly 40% of county residents, we have 1.1 million residents that I'm honored to represent, are renters.
7 News first reported on this proposal last month. The bill would also ban price-setting coordination. Last year, Maryland's Attorney General filed a lawsuit claiming landlords and a software company called RealPage worked together to make sure its rental algorithm inflated prices. A change to an affordable housing bill in the Senate is proving controversial, according to the Wall Street Journal. It restricts large build-to-rent investors. The provision forces them to sell single-family homes within 7 years of construction. The idea is to help buyers, and the National Association of Realtors supports the plan. Build-to-rent industry groups argue it would have the opposite effect. They say it would choke financing, reduce supply, and drive up prices. Our 7 News photojournalist saw the early preparation for a new art exhibit coming to Old Town Alexandria this week. That temporary display is part of the Sight See annual series. This year's artwork is called Now or Never and will be made up of 2 billboard-style structures facing each other that people will be able to walk through. Alicia Eggert is the artist. She also has work at the Smithsonian Renwick Gallery. An opening ceremony is planned for March 21st. That artwork will be on display through November. 4:55 your time right now. It's a cancer affecting more and more young adults. Now doctors are looking at what we eat as a possible factor in the increase of colorectal cancer cases. And ahead on 7 News at 5 a.m., our John Gonzalez is at the C&O Canal as the local environmentalist group says work on the Potomac River sewage issue is far from over. And taking a live look outside, you'll want to grab an umbrella before you head out the door. Wet weather could be there for you for your commute home. And make sure you've got a way to get weather alerts by downloading our free First Alert weather app. Keep it here.